everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Hammerting today. So Hammerting is a game based on your dwarves in a mountain, and you've got to explore, survive, trade with the outside world. I really enjoyed this game, so we're going to play this a little while and see how it goes. You start off with 3 dwarves. I'm going to immediately recruit a 4th one. That'll give us 4. And then I'm going to go, I've got the game paused right at the moment. I'm going to go into the job broker. And I'm going to decide who's going to be my trader. Both of these guys have the same trading ability. So I'm going to turn these two, I'm going to not allow these 2 guys to trade. I'm going to take the person that I want to be my cook, and I'm going to switch out this for the ladle, and I'll switch that out. That'll be the person that does my cooking. And then I'm going to do the same thing with farming eventually, but exploring is the next one I'm going to do. So looks like we're going to have this person do my exploring. So let's finish our jobs here. These jobs right now don't even pertain, and eventually we'll give one of these guys the rake. We don't have one built yet, so we'll just do that for now. Alright, so as you can see, we start off here at the entrance. We've already got a couple things unlocked. Small stone quarry, so we can mine this copper, and then we can explore a little bit. That gives us points. So I'm going to knock this wall out here so we can continue to go through here. So now they're switching out the stuff. The person that I've got marked to explore will come over here. We'll get points for that. Found some coal over here. We'll queue that up. So as you get your points here, you get mountain lore and trade lore. That'll allow you to unlock different stuff under your knowledge. So we're going to do this foundational structures. And we're going to get us a quarry built. Now I do have it on the easiest setting. And we're just going to build our quarry right here at the beginning. Going to require 2 blocks, block of granites, which you start out with a couple. You can also adjust your speed up. And we'll go ahead and do that as well. once we get this built, we're going to go ahead and craft 40 of these. We're going to click this to maintain 40 of those at all times. And we're going to need to explore a little bit over here. Alright, got a little down soldier over here and a banner we can harvest. Little dudes inside here crafting this. Now we're going to maintain 5 of these, 10 of these, 5 of these, and 20 of these. And you can change the priority of these. So the crushed is, we're going to make the lowest. Then the pillars will make next to lowest. So once it gets up to 40, it'll start cranking these out, and then it'll go from there. So, all right, let's go ahead and check out the outside world. Right now, we only have access to one town, and our mission is to acquire a trade level. So we can try to sell them stuff. So we can sell them 2 of these straight grandfather's copper light pickaxe, which we started with. And we had them get something else, so we're going to sell those 2. And we do have a little bit of money, but not much. We have 2 silver, 79 copper. We can get a couple gauze, which will be basically healing. As we're producing this stuff here, one of the things we're going to start being able to do is build these stone stairways. And we're going to build up a few here. Once we get this built, we can actually start just exploring a little bit up there. We can send our guy up there too, who'll light it up a little better. And we're going to do the same thing down. Should have started this here. I didn't line that up very good. That's going to cause problems later. Let's light this up here a little bit. The guy's lantern's not very good. So let's do subterranean farming next, and metallurgy. So that'll let us build a couple new rooms, a cave farm. And what's significant about the cave farm, we're going to line it up here, is it'll allow us to start getting water. So we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and craft 20 waters, and we're going to maintain those. can see all the ores and stuff laying on the ground here. Guys, don't forget to make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I do appreciate you. Alright, we need to make us a small vault here. We'll go ahead and put that right down here. That's going to require an ingot. We don't have any of those yet. We are able to do a small foundry. Put that over on this side. So you can see there's a lot of granite chunks up here that we're getting just by mining. So here's some quests that are started. We need to craft 5 mushrooms, mine 4 copper ore. And okay, so now we're going to make 20 ingots and we're going to maintain those for copper. Found some more copper up here. We still haven't gotten our level 1 trade level yet. Let's sell a couple of these granite pillars. They're a high priority. We'll sell a couple waters, a couple blocks. There's a high demand. That'll help us hit that trade level a little faster. Alright, so we hit the trade level. There's a different quest now. So if you look on our knowledge, we want to get this 15 mountain lore so we can unlock blacksmithing. Alright. Now here I'm going to do some planning. We'll start trying to farm some of these mushrooms. I haven't seen any mushrooms yet. Alright, here's our little slime king. Let's kill him. It's just by himself. I do got it on the easy setting. Alright, so let's see if we got enough to get our blacksmithing. Now we're one short here. Kind of getting unfortunate here with the seed. We're not getting any breaks. Fighting for every spot here. Oh. All right. Did we hit our trade level 1 yet? No. Let's sell a couple more blocks of granite. Got some bad guys down here. Looks like a goblin and another green slime. Alright, here come some bad guys. ago we discovered a bleeding atrium, which is where the slimes spawn. Alright, we should be able to build our next level now. Let's check this here. So we still haven't gotten trade level 1 yet. So we do have our 15 knowledge, so we're going to do blacksmithing. And then we still need to work on this next, but let's get some better tools here. All right, I think we just hit our trade level 1. We're going to do a small smithy. We're going to do it over here. Right down here. This will allow us to start making better equipment. So when we look at our guys, so if we'll look at our people here, they've got this picture of this grandfather. This is what they're starting out with. This is the worst possible thing you can have. Also, we're getting the lack of food messages. So we're going to need to get the farm going. We do got a little bit of money, so we can also start looking at doing some upgrades, level ups. So if you look, we can start doing different things here. This is our cook. Who is our trader? This is +2 to trader level. Who's our explorer? This is explorer level 2. Explorer level 1. This makes them a little tougher. I haven't figured out who's going to do the. Let's wait on that. Let's get this going here. So we're going to build 5 simple lanterns to start with. Now, if they've got a tool that you make and it's better than what they've got, they'll automatically upgrade it. Need to buy some food if there is any available here. Unfortunately, none of this is directly food. None of this they can just eat. So let's click that and deliver that simple lantern. Now you can see the vision range with the upgraded lantern is huge. So we're going to have our explorer just run around different spots here to give us more mountain lore. All right. We also can start working on cooking. and medicine. Oh, we don't have enough trade for medicine yet. And we can do dwelling, so let's do a cookhouse. And we're going to start putting in some houses. Basically a room for them. They're just sleeping on the ground right now, poor dudes. So you see this right here, some lichen. We got the cookhouse here. We can make some lichen soup. And possibly some roast meat if we've killed random things. There'll be some meat laying around. Sometimes you just need to know that it's meat, but you don't need to really want to know what it is. So we'll start assigning these guys houses, and we'll give them a chimney to upgrade it a little bit. So it looks like we're missing some on lumber. One of the things I noticed over here is there's some lumber over here, so what we can do, we can build a couple of these slabs, build over to this area. Alright, so let's build us a rake for our person that we decide to be the harvester, the farmer. For now, and we don't even have any of the mushrooms even planted. So let's go to the overview and let's buy. We can buy some lumber, but it's super expensive. We just don't have the money to get that right now. Let's wait to see if we unlock another city soon. We can also craft 5 more lanterns. So early game lanterns are something we can sell. So simple lantern is 1 silver a piece. And we'll try to get another city unlocked. Got 8 silver. Let's see if we can unlock. Okay, we can do medicine next. And then we'll do formalized learning. What you're trying to get is rail cars and elevators. So we got food now. Oh, here's some mushrooms. That'll allow us to get those planted. Alright, so let's figure out who's doing our harvesting. our farming. This guy here's got 103, so we're going to give him the rake. And then no one else can do farming, just him. So if you look, now what we want to do is start to try to upgrade our stuff here. So let's build 10 handles, 4 hammerheads, 4 pickaxe heads, a ladle, a rake. Then we're going to build 4 hammers, 4 minor pickaxes, 1 cook's ladle, 1 rake. And as they get skills, they may get epic, rare, whatever, different levels. So you can see we're starting to get a few mushrooms planted down here. We've also got a second city unlocked. No food still, but we can get some iron ingots. You want beams? We'll go ahead and start that mission. Because this right here, they can't get to this because of this. So let's get someone to mine that out. Still need some wood. We're trying to get over here for that. This right here was blocking us. I didn't catch it. So they're upgrading their stuff now. So here's our farmer. We want to get this acquired. That'll help us farming. Alright, so if you go down here to cook, it'll tell you what you want to unlock. So that'll up the skills there. Alright. So we need 3 beams. So let's do this formalized learning. And then we'll start working on getting let's see which one of the 152, 140. So let's sell some stuff here. do need, again, we do need a couple wood, which we're trying to get to. I don't want to pay for it. That's too expensive. So we got this built. So now we can harvest this wood here. A couple more mushrooms. Some moldy bags. Here's some coal. There's a little harmless little bunny that we can kill and eat. This guy's upset because he doesn't have a house. Let's get him a house here. Alright, we got 4 dwarves. All 4 of them have houses. Let's go ahead and start another house here. Let's recruit us another dwarf. So driven, coward, educated. Who's a gambler? Outlaws means they don't get along necessarily well with everybody else. So when you hire new people, you want to go into the job broker. Make sure they're not doing stuff you don't want them to do. All right. As you find these, that'll allow you to do to have more dwarves. So let's start trying to make some mushroom stew here. Here's your things you got going on. Your partial ones. So for the cookhouse. Continue to take this on down here. algae pancakes. We need a flour and a grade C algae. So let's check our missions first. All right, we still need 3 beams. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got to sell here. All right, because you need that trade lure coming in as well. Harvest this stuff up. We'll kill this crabby crab. Harvest these fallen warriors. Moldy bags. We'll have our dude explore over here. Now I didn't destroy this. They will respawn. There's some iron. You can see they're spawning back in now. We can make an infirmary. We'll go ahead and add that up here. We need to make some beams. I forgot that. We do need beams. Not those. We're going to make some beams. Keep going down here. We can have up to 5 more dwarves, so let's start. We want to get, so if you look, it's kind of tricky the way this is. We're going to get this one, which means you got to get this one. And this is, in order to build this, you need mortar, which is produced here. You got to kind of go, in my opinion, a little bit out of order. Still need 3 beams for this. Should be working on those now. Alright, we just got it completed. What can we sell? Let's make us some more lanterns to sell. All right, so let's we can start using this bomb, this green ooze here from these guys. Here's some treasure. Uh-oh. A rat hole. This guy's stranded because we need to finish this so that he can get up. Let's make this a high priority. Kind of hard to see. There's some fallen heroes here. Treasure hoards, giving us plenty of silver. Check our knowledge here. Again, we're trying to get this one, which we can do now. This one. And then this is the one we want next, I think, if we can get it. Oh, we need this one too. let's find a place to build our quarry. It's going to be big here, as you can see. We need these support beams. We can't make them yet. Also, probably need to put a wall over here. A door. So when these guys spawn in, they're not immediately attacking our stairs. We need some more mountain lore. Let's go a little deeper here. Alright, we need this probing the depths. Alright, no current missions we can do. spend a little cash to get some of these quests done. Alright, we need to unlock this so we can make these support beams. We need that for this. All right. We need to plant some of the citadel mushrooms. All right, we need to get another a secondary farm going. I need an arcane workshop. All right, guys, we're getting ready to call that an episode. If you want to see some more Hammerting, let me know. Make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I do appreciate you. Until next time, have fun gaming. I'm out of here.